KRS-One, Gucci Rap, those were the first songs that I heard, right? And when I discovered hip hop was against the machine. Black people actually was watching kung fu flicks and was using
Yes, yes, yes,
Asian stuff in hip hop.
yes,
So when I discovered
yes.
hip
You talking
hop,
about
there wasn't all
yes?
this tension between black and Asian people, and I was taken in as one of the same. You know what I'm saying? So when I discovered hip hop, I saw that it was the people against the machine. It wasn't just black people, it was all black people. It was people against the machine. That's what hip
Right,
hop
right,
represented.
Facts,
Now
facts.
it's
right.
become
Let,
just black people for people like yourself. But it
let me
wasn't like that when I discovered it.
let me just say this, please. Let me say this. I never said that how you grew up and how you feel about hip hop is not genuine. I see that it's genuine. I grew up in the projects all my motherfucking life in Brooklyn. So, and I know white people that lived in my hood. I knew a few Chinese people, but they did not adjust to my culture.
Can I ask
But
you this?
how
Can I ask
can,
you this
how
question?
can you
No,
hold on? But how
Let
can
me
you
make my
call me?
point, yo,
Hold
bro.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, bro.
Let me make
But
my
how?
point.
Hold on. But how can you call me a visitor to something I
I'm
was
going
born and
somewhere
raised
with
in?
it.
I
Listen,
was
I'm
raised
trying
around
to
this.
give
How
you.
can I be a visitor?
I'm trying to give you your props, bro. Just let me make my point, man. I never said that you wasn't genuine about this shit. I'm just saying. Only thing I'm saying is, yes, you grew up in the hood. Yes, you grew up in my culture. Because then that's going to add on to a whole nother thing. Yes, you grew up in my culture and you became who you became. Respect that. It's genuine. It's genuine. It's in you. I see it. I honestly see it. That because I'm looking at your face, I'm saying that when you grew up in Brooklyn in the hood, you was born in New York City, right? You grew up in the projects, right? That's around black culture. It's predominantly black, so the culture is going to be what? Black.
Right, but that's
So
what
that's what I'm
culture
saying.
is about,
Let's
bro.
not look fucking.
Listen.
Let's not look
Viral,
stupid.
viral,
But
viral,
what I'm saying, no.
viral.
What I was saying about hip hop.
Yo, listen.
What the fuck you mean? Is you serious?
Listen, bro.
When
Listen,
we
bro,
talking
bro,
about
bro,
hip
bro.
hop,
Hold on,
what
hold
I'm
on,
saying,
hold on.
wait a minute,
If you
man.
listen, if
Wait,
you as a black
I'm
man,
talking
if
about
you as a
son in hip hop. Hip hop. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, you are a guest in hip hop. What the fuck? You a part of it?
So that's what I want to ask you, bro. That's what. That's what.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you, homeboy. Is hip hop
I'm Mike
in
D'Angelo.
black culture one? Is hip hop?
Respectfully, I'm Mike
Is
D'Angelo. How you
hip?
doing?
Hold on,
How you
man.
doing? I'm Mike
Is hip
D'Angelo.
hop?
How you doing? I'm Mike D'Angelo. How you doing?
Peace. This is Mike Larry. How you doing, D'Angelo?
What's up with it?
Is hip hop? Is hip hop and black culture one and the same?
Hip hop, and black culture. That you think is small-minded, bro? Because hip hop not just
No,
black
it's
culture.
no. I know it's universal. I'm talking about the inception, not what it became to be. I'm talking about where it stemmed from.
Bro,
Hip hop.
listen,
Hold on.
listen,
This is not small.
listen, bro. I
How
hear you.
the
I
fuck
hear
can you
what you
be
saying,
small-minded when you look
bro.
at anybody that's
I
adapted
hear
to
what
hip
you
hop?
saying. I hear
They
what you saying,
act
bro.
like black
I hear
people.
what you saying. I hear what you
China
saying.
Mac don't
Listen,
act like no
listen,
China man.
listen.
China Mac don't act like a China man.
Listen.
He act like a nigga.
Nigga, you
What the
not,
fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, man? That's black culture.
So let me ask you
Come
this.
on, man. I'm
So
not
let me ask you
stupid.
this. Let me ask you
I'm a
this.
very smart, intelligent
Let me
man.
ask you this. Let me ask you this. What does a
Come on, man.
What does a Chinese man act like?
Not like my culture. I know a lot of people. My experience.
Hold on, bro. We gonna have a small-minded conversation, or we gonna have
Now
like
it's a small-minded conversation.
it
Say
is
less.
because when we tell you why.
Say
Let me
less.
tell you why it's small-minded. Because you contradicting.
That's not
You
small-minded.
listen. You contradicting
That
what
nigga's
you
weird.
you contradicting what you're saying, right? You contradicting what you're saying. The argument is going to keep leading you to feel like you're compelled to say Mac is a visitor in hip hop, right? He's a guest in hip hop, right? Or do we agree? Are you saying that, right?
Yes.
Okay then. So my question
Because
to
it's black culture, bro.
my question to you, so I can understand you like from the jump, right? Why do you feel that Mac is a guest in hip hop? And I want you to really listen to yourself. Answer that again. He's a guest in hip hop because of what? I'm listening.
Because it's a predominantly black created. Let me be very specific. A black American culture that was created in New York.
Max from New York.
We could go into all the extras, but I can back all that up.
There's only black people live in New York. Have you ever?
No.
Have you ever?
No.
Was black people the only people that were oppressed in America?
No.
I then. So listen.
No.
Listen to this. Us as black people showed oppressed people all over the world how to turn our pain into profit, how to turn our pain into poetry. Listen to me. How to turn our pain into a melodic feel over a BPM, right? So us as blacks, Mac, listen. Your argument is saying that he's a guest in hip hop on something that he didn't even say that he's the reason for it. What he's saying is, listen. Based on where I came from, bro. All right, okay, bro. Based on where he came from and his people and his history on where he came from, his people was just oppressed as ours. So when you think about stories like Anne Frank, Hitler, Schindler's List, all these different things, the Jews, the Nazis. No, the Nazis and the Jews ain't rapped through it. They didn't rap through it. They did everything. They did other things through it. Us as black people, we rejoiced in the form of song and ministry. That's how we did it. Now, just because just because Mac that came from Brooklyn, New York, from a place that you're from New York too, right?
I'm from Brooklyn. Facts.
All right, so listen. So you know firsthand. You got your 10 toes in Brooklyn. You know how diverse Brooklyn is when you was and right now, right? Right? Is there a slight chance that a person outside of that race, outside of our race, can be inspired because they had the same experience of watching us go through oppression? They might not have the same understanding, but they in the same environment with us, bro.
But I'm not saying, but you saying something that's not where I'm not coming from.
Bro, but you're putting it on him like you can't call him a guest. You can't call him a guest on something that you can't call him a guest on it, bro. You can call you can. I'm gonna use yours.